Yes, it's another car video, but this is the car that actually runs. Gary Anderson said everything that needed to be said about the crowds. I can tell you from personal experience going back almost 50 years since I was in grade school that it is absolutely amazing what happens to people who are actually good at doing something. Playing cards, playing a board game, playing pinball, playing an arcade game, because I grew up in the heyday of arcade games. And watching people who, again, are exceptional at what they're doing fold like a friggin' tent when either A, there's something on the line. It could have been as much as a candy bar, which at the time in the United States was somewhere between 25 and 35 cents when I was younger. Bet 50 cents or $1. People would look at you like they didn't know what you just said most of the time. And they couldn't play under pressure. And I knew which people couldn't play under pressure. Even somebody shooting basketball in the gym, they would do really well. They would even be playing with someone. But you put something on the line, get some crowd, get a few people, 5, 10, 15 people around, and it's Vapor Lock City, baby. No onions, no bottle. Biggest example that I ever had with this was in an arcade. I was a very, very good player at Deluxe Space Invaders. I was a freshman in high school. I saw this kid playing. I never hustled anybody, by the way. He was really good. Wasn't as good as me, but he was really good. And you couldn't gamble in the arcades for entertainment purposes only. Well, putting 10, 20 bucks on something was entertaining for me. But I talked to the kid outside and I said, you want to put 20 bucks on this? Do you have 20 bucks, or what can you afford to wager where it's not going to hurt you? 20 bucks is my limit. And he said, yeah, I could do that. I'm going to kick your ass. And I said, well, I guess we're going to find out. We start playing. It's busy, and I wanted to play when it was busy for a reason. When two people who are really good at a game that a lot of people aren't really good at, and Space Invaders Deluxe was one of those games where it was very hard to find people who were really good at it. They start playing in a crowded arcade. It gets attention. When the attention came, he choked. And I excelled. And I knew he was going to choke, because I saw him choke before. And he was a real sport. He said, I knew you were good, but I didn't know you were that good. And most importantly, I didn't know that you were that good under pressure. I paid tuition. That's actually what the kid said. He was 16 years old. And that was that. And there are many other instances where I could go on. But that was the first really big one for me. And I learned from it. Did I make mistakes and pay tuition? You bet I did. And in this series of, wagering based on talent and people's ability to implode, we'll talk about it in the next video.